Hello everyone, welcome back, BogMod here, and we have to make a choice. Do we support the unions? Or do we bust the unions? Or do I just say, sure? Or do I say, no? Well, I don't want all the poor to gain militancy. So I'm going to redline it. I'm just going to piss off the rich. Frederick Engels. Engels went to a card factory. He was shocked by the poverty in the city. He kept this published as a condition of the working class in England in 1844. Lived in the shadow of Marx's intellectually. But economically, he financed Marx that he could write. Alright. Venezuela. Meh. I'm okay with that one. Got a little more. You know what? I'm going to throw some money at Italy. So here's my thought process. If I make them a great power, somebody will probably ally with them. And this will weaken that person, because they're not a strong nation. Not while they don't have two Sicilies as well. As long as I'm not the one stuck with them. Montserrat is a core. There we are. Personal category tables. Okay, so better mobilization of my armies during a time of war. Alright. Quebec's doing fine. Anyway, Western Afghanistan needs more clergy. There's not enough religious people in Afghanistan. That far behind Germans. Ah, the Pickle is a core. Where the crap is Pickle, anyways? Pickle! I've never heard of this place. It is apparently part of Canada. Pickle, Ontario. Live and learn. Well, it's okay. I live on the West Coast. We're very different from the rest of it. The British Red Star. A new daily with no shame about its political leanings has been incorporated in London. Official party organ for the British Socialist Party. The rich can become a little more socialist. Not the poor, the rich. There's not a lot of the rich compared to a lot of the poor. There we are. Machine gun armaments. Defense up for all my armies. It's not wise to attack them. So far, looks like no one else has managed to develop the technology. Oops. Cancel construction. I definitely want monitors. Yeah. Some North American monitors. Some European monitors. Some Asian monitors. Newcastle Patrimony. Gain that as a core. Handy. And I used up a lot of colonial power. That's okay. It'll all work out in my favor. All this sweet, sweet land. All of it. Crush the others from getting in on it. Because I just have so much. It's almost a sin. Almost. Oh, there we are. Yes. Bloop. 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 Next stop. Paint the world red. Painted red. Painted red. Ooh, alright. Yeah. Missed that. Still, good starts, good starts. I'm blocking the others from Africa. This was a great start. Bloop. What else? Ah. Where else? South Island. Ah. Make that a colonial. Oh, it's now a state. Nice. That frees up some points. Protectorate. 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 Slaves? No, no, no. Togo. Stop being a slave state. Bad Togo. There we are. Good start. Let's go with that, and that, and that. Yes. Yes. There we are. It's a start. Yes, more Africa for me. Italy getting along with Russia. UK expanded. Yeah, we did. I can imagine our foreign minister looking very pleased. What's this? Organic work. Organic work developed in occupied Poland to attempt at suppressing Polish national identity and culture taken by Prussian and Russian authorities. Let's see. So that productive work, rather than revolution uprising, was the key to developing a national consciousness, a way to peacefully strive for national liberation. As in Poland, so also in Limerick. They lose militancy, but they gain production. Or support them, they lose more militancy. Done. That stupid cholera. Ooh, what's that? We've got a national tragedy. A girl from Leeds. Fiji. Good old British Fiji. Good old British Tahiti. Good old British Micronesia. And Kiribati. That's my favorite part of Britain. Hawaii. Hawaiian Islands. There we are. Apparently the United States claims the Hawaiian Islands. The Bonin Islands. Where is Bonin? Bonin Islands. Bonin. Those are the Japanese Bonin Islands. What about the British Bonin Islands? Ah, yes. Yoink. Yoink. That's a much better looking Canada, if you ask me. Now, Bonin Islands. There it is. The Big Boning Island. Yay! Oh, now I have to do this, though. Well, that's okay. New Caledonia. Fiji. Southern Guinea. Tahiti. Let's quickly do that. And, oh yeah, right over here. Somaliland. Of course, I can get more boats now. Because this will let me build more naval bases. And luckily, I've got the cash for it. Bonnie. Railroads. Cape Coast. Railroads, Cape Coast. Grand Lahau. Sandra. Freetown. Boffa. Railroads for you. Railroads for you. There we are. Oh, that spent 700,000 of my very best pounds. But so worth it. So worth it. As would possibly conquering Oman be. If I didn't have so much hate already. Ooh, sequence planning, more output efficiency, and research up 100%. Scottish expressionism. Because again, I want the prestige. I need it. I can do something in Spain. Yeah, Spain's a little better. This is the best race for Africa. Ooh, the Falkland Islands is a core now. Yay! Oh, hey! There used to be just one guy living there. Now they're actually having babies. Medical news. Oh, apparently, you may want to sit down for this. But top European doctors have speculated that smoke from factory stacks could be responsible for the increased level of respiratory problems seen amongst children. You know, that's really one of the weird things. You'd think we would have thought about that one way earlier, since we know it. No, we know the short-term exposure to smoke is bad. Surely we'd have thought, you know, maybe too much over the long term could be bad too. Oh well. Hello. Just want to make British Columbia state. Oh, I probably don't have the points for it, do I? 3,000 of my best colonial points. Can't afford that right now. Not while I'm expanding world. Let's see. Apparently the Sindh region needs more clergymen. Nope. Needs more clergymen. Eastern Afghanistan also definitely in need of clergymen. There we are, along with... Ooh, Graf Reinitz. Oh, there we are. See? Competition. I let them sneak in. The dastardly dastards. Oh, I missed that. How could I miss that? Oh, I won't compete with them. Prince Edward Island is a core. And as long as I get this, I wouldn't mind too much yielding. Size. As long as I can kind of get in and block them off from further expansion, I'm kind of okay if they take 2 pieces of Africa. Kind of. I would prefer if they didn't. Also, I'm pretty sure I have way more colonial points than they do. Which is fine. It's not a lot of land. 29,000. It's more than all this state, but that's okay. Tonga region. Well, competing with the United States in Tonga. Well, that's okay. I'm okay with that. Little competition never hurt. Except when it breaks out into war. Then it's bad. But that's okay. It's fine. Analytic philosophy. Logical positivism. Wittgenstein! Madhya region's a core? Where's Madhya actually? Madhya. Oh. Neat. I'm okay with that. Very okay with that. States' France finally kicked in. It looks like I'm not competing with anyone else, though. Ottomans are theoretically a competitive source, though. North Angola. Oh. What's that little province? It's weird that North Angola is actually separated by 2 chunks. It's a little weird. Oh, let's check out the diplomacy map. The Peruvian liberation of Ecuadorian Pastaza. Okay, that's fine. I don't care much about that. Let's remain the beloved nation in the world. Here we are. See? Everybody loves the United Kingdom. We're just, like, the best. Yeah, these guys are in my sphere anyways. Might as well toss a little bit of cash their way. If they'd let me. Brazil, you're in my sphere, I think? Yeah, you are. Well, I still have some spare cash. What if I finally opened up your country to some proper railroads? Tonga. Spain. We've been banned from Spain. That's okay. It happens. Forward. Extra grand. Or extra. Grand strike in London. Workers demand high wages. Extra. Grand strike in London. Various rights. Yada yada. They say there's no leftist bias. Interesting, I'm sure. All pops come. Or just all the poor. I'm just going to say interesting, I'm sure. Ooh. A mummy found. Orphans rejoice. Ha 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 ha. They don't have parents. Let's see. Excavation team working in the Valley of the Kings discovered an undiscovered tomb. The remains of an Egyptian high priest of the 19th dynasty. Certain decorations and discoveries and more success for expeditions. Excellent! That is great news. And I am pleased to hear it. I'm also inclined to build another army or two. Military. Let's build an army in Europe. Start with the Guard. Go with them. And it's Asia. Europe. Get some. There we are. Dig deep in Gree, of course, in Bristol. Ah, the campaign for the Married Women's Property Act. Married woman owns no personal property. After her legal identity ceases to exist, as husband and wife are joined in one person under law and marriage. To be able to dispose of their own property as they wish. Wife has two separate legal entities. You know what? Yes. The campaign for basic human rights needs to go national. I should probably build an African or another Asian army, though. I will set Calcutta as my rally point in Asia. Oops. Whoops. That was Africa. Alright, I think that fixed it. No, it didn't. Oh well, we'll just get some African stuff and we'll fix them around in a moment. Asia! There we are. That'll do. I think. We'll see how it plays out. The philosophy of language. It's actually a very interesting topic. Not necessarily the philosophy, but a lot about how, like, and this was actually up in the news. Well, my local radio news, which I do listen to, talking about how a lot of languages have gendered words, right? So, like, in one country, I don't know if this is true, but say France, right? Bridges is a feminine word, right? But in a different country, let's say Austria, it could be a masculine word. And then, because of that, they describe those things in terms they associate with those genders. So bridges will often be described, say, this is what they were talking about, not say these countries, but the one would be like, oh yes, bridges they're graceful and beautiful. Right? Where another's like, a bridge is a strong, towering structure. Right? And because they're associating these gender identities onto it because of the language. How that influences the culture. Look. British Africa is looking a whole lot better, don't you think? I think it is. Nope. Yeah. Ethiopia. Oops. Nope, there we are. Oh, that'll be here. South Angola. Nice. Protectorate. See? The French! They're trying to sneak in Frenchily. I knew they would. Because that's how the French... French. But that's okay. I can work with this. And Zanzibar. Alright. There we are. Good. Excellent. But let's also take a break. I keep running long on these. My apologies to everybody. I know you hate it when I just keep playing. Anyhow, thank you for watching. We'll see you all soon for more.